Hello, what's up? I am taking a walk with Silo right now in this drop dead gorgeous area. It's all washed out because the sun is setting. The sun is setting that away. You can't really tell how beautiful it is, but I'm curious. I might not post this. I might not stay live if it's not good quality, so let me know what the quality is. Whew, it's getting chilly. Okay, cool. Quality is good. Audio is all right. I'm not like super blurry. Let me know, say good quality, if it's good enough for me to stay on, because I really, when I'm watching a video and it's like straight blur, it's not worth it. I'd rather just do this video back in my house. So, cool. We already got some insane commentary going on in here. So I thought it'd be fun if we did like a more focused video instead of, whew, gosh, it's so cold. I gotta put my hands in my pockets. A more focused video instead of like, hello, Mzia. Okay, not good, not bad. Better quality now. Okay, cool. Well, you guys just let me know if it gets to a point where it's not worth it. Just say bad quality, bad quality, bad quality, and I will put this on pause and redo this video another time. Okay, cool. So I figured it would be cool to do responding to your assumptions about me live. I know this video was trending a long time ago, so yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to do live because normally I hop on a live video and it's like normal Q&A, and a lot of the same questions are asked again and again, and I feel like I've already kind of addressed a lot of like the standard, like what's your zodiac sign and like stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little assumptions about me video. I'm here with Silo. Sai, what you doing? Want to say hi before we dive into the video? Oh my goodness. He's getting groomed tomorrow. Okay, cool. Cool. So, pretty much whenever you're ready, share an assumption about me, and I will respond and let you know, is it true? Is it false? Is it real? What my thoughts are about it. You had an addiction to Adderall years back, right? Do you still feel like you want it? I don't know if that's necessarily an assumption, but I'll answer that one while your assumptions start rolling in. Anything you've ever assumed about me or currently assume about me, let me know. So regarding Adderall, yes, I definitely was addicted to Adderall. I basically had quite the problem with Adderall. Thankfully, it's something that I do not dabble with anymore at all. Assumption, you are not a big family person. Wow. I don't know. I would say yes, that's pretty accurate. I'm not like a big, like, I have to spend holidays with a family. Like, I want to be with my family on my birthday type of thing. I love my family. I love everybody in my family. And I love being a part of other people's families and like, yeah, just like experiencing that, being at like family gatherings, but it's not something I'm like a big proponent of. Okay, Sarah assumes you don't drink alcohol. That is a good assumption. It's not quite accurate right now. I would say there was like a 3-year span, maybe a 2-year span, where I only had like maybe 3 drinks combined. I was really trying to just like challenge myself and abstaining from it, and also like alcohol didn't make me feel good at the time. Super sensitive to it and all of that. So I do drink alcohol now, but like very sparingly, and like when I drink, it's like the smallest amount ever. I'm a very small person. I'm like 93 pounds or something, and you guys know, like when you don't drink, your tolerance goes down a lot. So yeah, that is a good assumption. Okay, cool. I also realized I don't have full battery on here, so chances are, oh, I wish you could see this. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. Isn't this beautiful? So beautiful. I'll give you the whole spin around. Woo! Gosh, that is beautiful. So I was like, Mom, hurry up. I wish I had full battery. Okay, anyway, we'll just knock through it. That's what we'll do. Okay, some assumptions. Assumption, you aren't part of a certain religion. I would say that assumption is correct. I do not really, Silo was about to scare me and run at me. I do not follow any specific religion. What are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing? That's correct. I'm not going to dive deep into that. I think I have a few other Q&A videos where I do dive into my views on religion and my views on God. So I think actually that might be in one of the titles. So if you type in like raw alignment views on God or something, you might be able to find it. Assumption by Kristen, you no longer consider yourself a minimalist. I would say for the most part, that's a wrong assumption. I do consider myself a minimalist. I do really strive to only bring items and people and experiences into my life that are going to add value and be close to my heart and yeah, just add some sort of value, whether that is making my life easier. For example, like I got a water heater because before that I was heating water up for my tea. Whoa, those are crazy mating mosquitoes. I was like heating my water up for my tea in a pot, and something that made it easier was the electric heater, water heater. The old me, like 4 years ago, would probably not consider that minimalist because the old me considered like the least amount of material items possible is minimalist. My perspective on minimalism has definitely evolved over the years. And yeah, I would still consider myself a minimalist. Assumption, you like, oh gosh, sorry guys. Assumption, you liked to do art when you were growing up. Yes, that assumption is 100% correct. Assumption, you feel alone. I would say yes and no to that one. On a day-to-day basis, I do not feel alone. I feel very at home within myself, at home where I am in the world, just like very content, surrounded by amazing people, friends, like deep, meaningful relationships, all of that. But every now and then, wow, I'm starting to like huff and puff. Every now and then I do have days where I feel very alone. And just kind of like, nobody fully gets me. Wow, we got what are these called? Super chats? Brian Anderson says, you're so beautiful and a cool person, 100%. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I greatly appreciate that, Brian. If you have any assumption of me you'd like to share, definitely do let me know and I will respond to you. Grace assumes you and Drew are dating. Yes, Drew and I are dating. I have announced this before. I think both in a YouTube video and definitely on Instagram. Assuming that you're addicted to working out by JoJo. No, I would not call that an addiction of mine. I definitely find that exercising adds value to my life, makes me feel good, helps me function well, helps my energy levels, helps my mood and my hormones, helps in so many different ways, helps me get better sleep, helps my metabolism, helps my digestion, when I'm weightlifting, it helps my confidence and empowerment. Oh gosh, guys, I'm gonna have to pick up Silo's poop while I'm live streaming. Well, this is the real life. Okay, hold on, I have his poop bag in front of me. Good boy, Sai. Okay. Assumption, oh my gosh, this is a good one. Assumption by the fourth generation, you want to live off grid. That assumption is 100% correct. I do see myself in the future living off grid. Okay, how do I tie this bag up? Sorry, I lost you guys for a second. I think I'm turning around. I was gonna do the whole loop. I'll do the whole loop tomorrow. Maybe I'll do another live video. Oh my gosh, right? You have to see this. my gosh. Silo, look at how beautiful it is. Look at that. I cannot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, we're gonna finish it up. I don't know how much battery I have left, but here we go as I carry my bag of poop. Okay, assumption. You don't talk to Addison anymore. This is a not ideal one for me to answer, but I will because I will be transparent. Addison and I were on and off talking, like as friends, as like people we care about, you know. Up until recently, probably up until a few weeks or a month ago. And we are no longer talking for the betterment of both of our mental health. Yeah, I wish so badly that it could have been a very like mutual parting of ways, very mature, respecting one another, just wanting to see one another thrive, whatever that means. But unfortunately, that is not exactly the way that it went. So yeah, we are not currently talking. Okay, now that that's out of the way. Assumption by Jordan, you were vegan solely based on health and not for the animals. That's a really good assumption. I would say for the most part, yes. I primarily went vegan. I first went vegan to enhance my health. I was really struggling in a variety of different ways. And then, I don't know, maybe a few months in or 6 months or so in, I learned about the ethics of veganism, the environmental impact and all of that. God knows what sources I learned the information I learned from. But I did. I learned more, and I did start to really feel connected to the animals in the whole ethical environmental sense. But yes, my primary reason for going vegan and staying vegan when I was vegan was for my health. Assumption. Your diet will be way different in another 6 months. I have absolutely no idea. I can't answer that one because I don't know what will happen in 6 months. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, normally I don't you guys know me. Normally, I don't talk about anybody on YouTube because I don't really watch that many people on YouTube, but also I'm just not a proponent of speaking about other people. Anyway, I'm not even really going to speak about someone, but there is an assumption by Stephanie. Freely was a YouTuber that you watched when you were 20. 110% false. It's funny, I actually saw a video pop up a couple days ago that was I shaved my armpit in spite of Freely or something, and guys, Fully Raw Christina was my main inspiration when I was going vegan and eating raw and all of that. I was never a Freely watcher. Never even really knew exactly what Raw Till 4 was. In the very beginning, I didn't know much about Freely and Durian Rider. I think I maybe watched one of their videos and 100% did not resonate with their energy and the things that they were saying and their way of being. So that is 100% false. Let's see. Let's get another assumption. Ooh, assumption by Maggie. Assumption you won't change your username even though you do not eat raw anymore. I love this one. I love this one. I've been highly considering changing my username, actually. For a long time, even when I started eating cooked vegan food again, there were so many people who were change your username. And I'm okay, hold on. Raw alignment was not only about raw food. It was about raw authenticity, being raw and real, being my raw self. Yes, raw food played into that in the beginning, but that's not the only thing raw meant to me and to our community when we first started. So for a while I was no, I'm keeping the name Raw Alignment. It resonates with me. I'm still a raw person. I'm still raw, real, transparent, That was not just easy for me to talk about Addison, but here I am doing the thing. So for a while I was no, I'm keeping the name Raw Alignment. But recently I've been reconsidering. And there are a few reasons why I'm reconsidering. I don't particularly enjoy that a lot of people who first hear of raw alignment, raw, like when they hear raw, they connect it with raw food. And they think like, oh, is that like raw food, or what does that raw mean? I don't really like that. I also just kind of want a fresh start after all of this shit that has gone down. Sorry, I know some of you don't enjoy me swearing. All of this stuff that has just happened, I'm kind of just like, let's start fresh. Not like let's start fresh in like every single way, but like, let's get a new name. Let's switch it up. Let's call it Alyse Parker. So we'll see. I'm dabbling with the idea of a rebrand. So we shall see. Oh, sorry. I have a little pimple starting. I had 2 squares of chocolate yesterday. Ooh, the bottom of my shoes are like totally muddy. Okay. Let's see. Assumption, you would meet a fan. Yes, 100%. Ooh, Vicky assumes that I don't want to be a mom ever. This is false. My views on having children right now is that when and if I feel an immense, deep, intuitive pull and knowing that it is time to have a child, to bring a child into this world, I will consider. I don't feel that right now, but I do believe that there is some sort of impact and importance in finding a partner that kind of brings that feeling to life, if that makes sense. Yeah, I just feel like I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Assumption, you want to go back to college. I do not want to go back to college. I wouldn't write it off, but I do not want to go back right now. Wow, Autumn assumes that I'm not afraid of anything. Sorry, I had to burp. I am afraid of something.